A few weeks ago, the opportunity came up where my agent was asking me would it be something I'd be interested in, and I said for sure. I've always followed the league. It's a league that gave me my chance, to become a professional. And, I want to be able to come back when I'm in my prime and not when I'm past it to help continue the growth of this league and of this club. And, the league and Seattle Sounders organization has showed, a great commitment and making that happen. They really moved mountains because I was still in contract. I still had 2 years left. And going into preseason, I honestly thought that's, where I was going to be. So it was a big decision. I sat down with my family and talked about it a lot and just felt it was the right time and, just felt right. And, I'm excited to come and play in Seattle in front of some of the best fans in the world. I mean, statistically, I think it's top 30 in the whole world. So I got to experience, that the league is changing. It is growing. Fans are coming out to the games. The quality of soccer on the field is better. And I got to see that during the World Cup qualifiers, just being around that type of environment. And I'm excited about coming back to the States and helping the continued growth of this league and helping Seattle Sounders, do well. I mean, the goal here is to win an MLS Cup, and I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen. I would say, Tommy, was everything. I had 2 more years on my contract. I was already starting to get the itch, to be honest with you. I wanted to come back to the States. I just miss being in America. It's where I was born, and I wanted to help, continue the growth of the game here. And like you said, you can't help the growth of the game if you come back and you don't perform. I understand there's a lot of pressure on me to succeed, a lot of expectations that others have on me, but also the expectations I put on myself. And when I decided to come back to this league, I want to come and make an impact. I want to do a good job. I don't want to come and be past it and not be able to make a difference in games. I want to win things. I'm still gonna work as hard as ever to make sure that my game's at the highest level possible, and I'm doing everything I can to, help the team win. The atmosphere walking out to the game for the announcement, it felt like it was a movie. I've never felt so welcome and so at home, just right off the jump. So I'm looking forward to getting on the field and really paying back the fans, paying back the ownership, paying back the league for the faith in me, and make sure that I show them that it was a good investment and that we're going to do some great things here. I had a good time in Europe. Was at Fulham. We did some great things there. Got to Europa League final. We had the highest finish ever in the league table. Finished 7th. At Tottenham, got to the highest point total that they've ever had. That was 72 points in a season. So I look back with no regrets. I thought my time over there, if you want to crunch numbers, I was successful, and I want to continue doing the same here. So I just want to thank Tottenham and the organization and the fans. I want to thank Fulham, the organization and the fans, for a great experience in Europe.
Certainly, adding Clint gives us a lot more weapons, and offensively there's a lot of options now, and there's a lot of players to choose from. It's a matter of, like I said, the understanding and them getting to mesh with each other is important. Clint's going to train, obviously, this week. He's already played a couple of preseason games with Tottenham, so my expectation is that he will play in Toronto. How many minutes and so forth, that will sort of work out. We'll talk. We'll see how things feel, because the one thing we don't want to do is push too hard, push too soon, and put him in a situation where he gets injured. Because we want him out there for maximizing his minutes. Our team overall, as I said, the reception from the guys has been fantastic. We're starting to get healthier right now. I thought the team played very well against Dallas, on Saturday night. We still got games in hand, so the standings look bad right now when you look at the points, but when you look at games in hand, if we can take those games and put positive results on the end of them, we're going to put ourselves in a very good position, and that's our objective. And one of the big things that Clint's going to provide for us is leadership at crucial moments in critical games. He's an experienced player who's played in Europa League matches, who's played in the EPL, who's been in World Cup qualifiers, who's played in the World Cup, and you can't have enough of those type of guys that when it's a critical game and it's a crucial moment, in that critical game, somebody who can keep their wits about them, who can make the right decision, who can make a determination, give a little help to a young player like DeAndre in those moments as well, and that just takes your team a step further. And that leadership within the game is something that Clint can provide. I know he will provide for our team.
So starting about 2 years, I would call the league or be in contact with Lyle Yorks, Clint's agent, and inquire about Clint. And the answer was always no chance. No chance, no chance, no chance. So every few months I'd give a call and get the same answer. And about 5 weeks ago or so, there started to be some rumors from England that maybe Clint could be sold by Tottenham. We didn't know if they were rumors, whether there was any validity to it, but it was an opportunity to pick up the phone again. Called Lyle again, and the answer was still no chance. We sort of went on our way, assuming that would continue to be the case. And then I'd say about 2.5 weeks ago, I got a call from Todd Durbin in the MLS office. Concurrently, the commissioner was reaching out to Joe Roth, and the message was there might be a chance. So we clearly jumped at that crack or that kink in the armor and wanted to figure out whether there was a really, a true opportunity here or whether just, it would be a passing opportunity. And Joe, again, was very quick to pounce at this and said, this is a guy we've wanted for 2 years. Let's figure out how to do it.